All right, let's get into the first video. This is one of them guys who hit the wall, okay? Dudes can't hit the wall too. Check this out.
When the sky comes falling, even the sun don't shine. I got faith in you and I put the pretty little hand in.
All right, so here's the deal, right? This is a guy who basically has admitted that he hasn't done much with his life. And when he thinks about what doing much is having kids, maybe having a wife. Looks like he maybe lives at home, could possibly live with family, right? He's got a real small setup there. And this is someone who could be a veteran, could be someone who maybe just has some past trauma and decided to just be like, I'm gonna keep it real, right? Because he talked about keeping it real. Says here, when you're 40 with no kids and wasted your whole life being real for nothing. So he's now realizing that there could have been a certain pattern of behavior that could have led him to getting what he wanted out of life. Maybe he didn't want it at that time. Maybe he didn't want to deal with kids. He didn't want to deal with marriage. Now that he's alone, he sees the consequences of that. So it's totally fine if you decide you don't want to get married, you don't want to have kids, but you know, this guy right here is recording himself what that consequence looks like on an emotional level. So that's my little spiel on that dude. I really hope and wish him the best. I hope he realizes that if you have to have a companion, you got to have the right kind of attitude. What I don't want is he jumps onto dating apps or he goes on dates and he's still bitter because he's alone and he takes that out on dates. He's not going to go anywhere with that kind of attitude. So wishing him the best. Hey, well, first off, look, I'm gonna be straight up. I thought homeboy was a Julio, okay? And now I'm seeing he might be a Yotish, right? You know, I thought dude was a Jersey Rican, but yeah, man. Anyways, let's watch this one here.
This is why we have a lot of women out there who are upset, they're angry, they're miserable, they hate men. It's because, ladies, you overplayed your hand because of feminism. Feminism taught you that you are the prize, that you are a queen, that you are a princess, and that a man should bow down to you. Real men, the men that you do not want, they're not gonna bow down to you. Only weak, pathetic beta males and soy boys would ever bow down to a woman.
All right, so here's the thing, right? I see a little bit of holes in his game. Do I agree that feminism has caused some destructive patterns in women where now it's not pro-woman, it's more anti-men? I sure do. I do believe in that. This man, though, he's been hanging out on YouTube. He's been on that manosphere, you know, he's been on that red pill, that raging red pill. Let's break it down. If you were to flip it around, no woman's gonna want to be with a dude who's talking about bow down to me and whatnot, right? Because that, to me, that's real weak. That's someone who's insecure and who's got a power trip. No one's gonna want that. Don't matter if it's men or women. So I'm gonna make this a quick one, but you know, with him, with good old Julio, right? Good old Julio from Jersey, I would say that he has probably had some rejection in his past. He's had some frustration, things that haven't worked out for him in the past. My advice for him is he needs to address the feminism piece, maybe in the middle of a first date, but not out of anger. This is where you do the nonverbal. You're smiling, you're saying, hey, look, real quick, can I talk to you about something that's in my head? You know, this whole feminism thing, okay? I truly do believe that women should be equal and they should be given chances in jobs where there's not those physical factors, right? Because that's my own belief, okay? If the job entails you to be a power lifter and you got to be able to bench 500 pounds, more than likely a man's going to be able to do that. But that's a whole nother topic. Let's bring up that topic about how you truly do believe in that equality, but you disagree with this whole anti-man movement, right? Especially if the lady says she's a feminist. Do it in a way where it's loving and understanding. The problem nowadays is people just bring up all kinds of subjects and they want to already divide. They already want to debate, even if you agree with the person. They already want to post their idea in a way that's very combative instead of constructive. So for this dude or for anybody else that has those issues with feminism, Don't throw yourself out of the whole dating carousel. Get back in there, but just have the conversation with a woman and practice the nonverbal and being patient and being a mature man. She'll have more respect for you that way. All right, we're just gonna get into this next one here. Let me play it again. Let me play it again for y'all. Ladies, single ladies will try to keep their so-called friends single. Y'all will make up stuff. Oh, quit texting him. Oh, don't talk to him. Oh, let me see. Oh, he's kind of cute. Y'all just friends? Let me know about him. What's his Instagram? Some of y'all are trifling up against one another. You will plot to try to get someone's man, or because you want your friend to still be with you during happy hour, so you don't want her to truly be happy because that makes her feel miserable. There's a lot of women out there that are trifling. They're leeches off other friends. They make friends emotional sponges and tire them out. And they may look good, they may attract men, but there's unresolved trauma there, right? Things within them, that inner conflict they haven't dealt with. They're not ready to commit. Matter of fact, even if they want short-term only, they're not ready to provide the basics, good communication skills, a little nice back rub, nice conversation, being emotionally intelligent to where if the guy doesn't text you, you don't lose out on it. You don't go all ballistic. But yeah, there's some women out there that are trifling. Stay away, okay? Some of y'all women, y'all need to pick your friends better. Okay, I know y'all see the still. I know y'all know Mr. KM here, okay? Stay with me here, stay with me, especially the ladies.
What do you want? What do you need?
Well, I'm looking for a good man to be a husband to me and to be a father to my children, and someone who can support.
And what is he gonna do? What's he gonna get from that? What is he going to get from you?
A beautiful wife.
That's a
stability.
hold on. Beautiful wife. How tall are you?
5'4".
Dress size.
6.
That's your picture.
That is my picture.
How recent is it?
That's a 10-year-old picture. But I still
Beautiful women don't have 10-year-old pictures, man. All right, we'll go ahead and put you on hold until you get yourself together. I swear to God, some
Decade-old catfishing. Now you notice she laughs, right? That's a disarming technique. That's saying I'm embarrassed and I admit to it, but let me disarm the person who uncovered the truth by laughing. Right? It's like when you're nervous, when you know you're in trouble. Too many ladies, okay? This goes out for the ladies. You can't say you want a real man and you're using 47 filters or you're using an old photo. If you want the principles of honesty and integrity in a man, you don't want him to cheat on you, because it seems like the only value some ladies care about is he just better not cheat on me. But no, if you truly want him to be a man of honesty and integrity and self-respect, you got to practice it yourself. You can't come out here using a 10-year-old picture. That's like me trying to buy a house and they out here showing me when it was first built. Next thing you know, I come find out it's all crumbling and lopsided, looking like the Eiffel Tower. Come on now. So practice the principles you're looking for in a partner. If not, you'll lose her. Okay, first off, I'm today years old that I found out about this. This ain't really totally dating related, but you gotta watch this.
Their wardrobe is very particular. So Chris is wearing a blue button-up with white buttons, and then Rose is wearing a striped shirt with red and white stripes. When they're standing next to each other, they look like an American flag.
All right, that's just tripping. Okay, I'm thinking Childish Gambino, This Is America. I'm thinking of, a lot of the movements going on right now, right? You're talking about that flag and how much people have used that flag and changed it up for different things, different movements. And that entire movie was big on interracial dating. So the fact that I had no idea that they're standing there looking like the American flag. Jordan Peele's the genius. Jordan Peele's a genius. All right, let's get into this one. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna play this one twice, matter of fact, it makes more sense. You'll see what I mean.
When you can't fight the urge to check his phone, addicted to your own suffering, hoping you can rationalize the sus feelings you've been getting, but also terrified of what you'll find that you start fantasizing worst case scenarios?
Check out the caption again, okay? Check the captions so it makes sense.
When you can't fight the urge to check his phone, addicted to your own suffering, hoping you can rationalize the sus feelings you've been getting, but also terrified of what you'll find that you start fantasizing worst case scenarios?
This is someone who loves the drama. They feel security in their insecurities. Okay? I'm gonna say that again. They feel security in their insecurities. They want to commit violence in their head, even if they got the perfect kind of relationship going on. And this is normally an anxious, preoccupied attachment style. Read up on it. Google anxious, preoccupied. It's one of the 4 attachment styles, and it's actually one of 3 dependent attachment styles, which is one of the more toxic attachment styles. So the deal with this is she's going to always do this until she confronts her own self-trust and self-worth. If she believes all the time she's got a man, that they're up to no good, even if she's got the perfect scenario, that's on her, not him. So, needless to say, on this one right here, she's gonna get into that fight or flight. She's gonna continue to get anxious. She's gonna set herself up for some sabotaging and lose out on some good relationships because she hasn't taken care of this here that she's become a slave to. Let's get it. Well, that's all I got for now. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned a little bit something you can apply to your life, whether it's dating or life overall. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you enjoyed this. This was something fun, a little bit different. This is the Dating Doc signing out. Peace.